What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Butterbean Outdoors. Today we are still continuing the series for the EDC videos. This is the EDC items that I carry, that I rotate out, and they're not always the most flashy, they're not always the best looking, but it's what I like. So I'm going to give you guys a honest review of these. Before we start on these, this is the lighter series, lighters. One thing that I would like to show you guys, which I should have prepared a little better, but so I found on Temu you can buy like, I don't know, 50 or 100 of these flints for your Zippos for like $2. And I don't know if I can get that to focus or not, but they're, I mean, why not? They're $2. So I just wanted to kind of mention that. They're, like I said, they're on Temu. How you feel about Temu, I don't know, but we order stuff from there every now and then. So I always like to have a way to start fire with me, some way or another. Typically it's going to be a lighter. Sometimes I may switch it out with something else, which I'll show you in just a minute. But so I have gotten into kind of collecting lighters. I love Zippo lighters. I just like the the sound and the smell of a Zippo. But so yeah, everybody knows about Zippo. I mean, you know what a Zippo is. You know about it. The only thing I would like to mention about a Zippo that I like to do is inside of these, I typically will have an extra flint and an extra wick in each and every one of them, just as a backup. I mean, you never know. So, and I have a video, I believe it's an older video, but on how to, whenever you first get a lighter, what to do with the wick, because they just kind of have it bunched up in there. So I have a video on how to actually weave the lighter wick through the, I believe they're rayon, the balls of rayon that are down in there. It helps the wick soak up the fluid a little bit more. But anyways, so I always have a lighter with me. I have a couple here that are a little unique that I'll show you. These are just two standard black Zippos. This is the regular Zippo that I modified to look kind of like a, what is it, the Vietnam Zippos. I scratched a Bible verse in there, Mark 13:33. Flag Zippo with a cricket design on the back, which I thought was kind of neat, and I just cut it right there. My wife got me a Jeep Zippo. I say recently, about a year or so ago, I got a Jeep, and really love that lighter as well. I don't carry it very much because I don't want it to get messed up. This lighter, I found it actually at a garage sale for a few dollars. It's a butane lighter. This bottom unscrews down here, and you fill up the butane there. I don't typically have butane lighters because I just don't. I don't know why, honestly. But it's made to look like a trench lighter. So this strikes, and then you hold this down, and that releases the fuel, and this adjusts your flame. But I thought it was a really neat lighter, so I do carry it periodically. And then we've got the just regular big lighter with some electrical tape on it. I like to be prepared, so I have tape for wounds or whatever we need it for. I have tape always. And this is just a mini Bic. But then we've got the squeeze lighter from Regions, which this is an older lighter. I think it's from the 40s or 50s. It's really neat. You do this and it opens. It gets a little stuck sometimes. But yeah, you do that and it opens, and it should light it. Now once it's lit, you can pull this part out, and that part stays lit, and you can light something else. So your fluid goes in here and back in there. Really neat older style lighter. I like it whenever I carry my leather gear. I usually carry one of these two or this one. I know we've talked about it before, but I always carry a lighter of some sort, and I just use Ronsonol fluid. The Zippo fluid's a little more expensive, but Ronsonol works just fine and is at most tobacco stores or gas stations or whatever, even at Walmart. So that's what I usually fill everything with. And there's some other lighters that I'd really like to get that are, you know, from older times, from 30s, 40s, 50s, you know, that kind of thing, that are really cool. What I mentioned earlier, that I also carry I may carry another form of fire. This one's a little less easy to make fire with, but a friend of mine made this necklace for me. This is a striker that's really compact, as you can see, with a piece of flint. And so this will ride, I'll just wear this sometimes. I know that necklaces are bulky for some people and they don't care for them and that kind of thing, but I like to carry this every now and then at least, and that way I have a way to make fire. Yes, it would take much longer than any one of these, but it's, I mean, let's be honest, it's awesome. But yeah, so thank you, shout out to Kyle Hammond for that. He did a great job. And but yeah, so that's the lighter slash fire episode of this EDC series. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to any suggestions that you may have, or anything like that. Please let me know. But that's all for today. I appreciate you. Thank you.